Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here's what we're going to do now. We're going to create an orthocenter. An orthocenter, a term called orthogonal. If something is perpendicular, it is orthogonal. But if we start talking about orthocenter, it's going to be a center that's made out of altitudes. Now, normally in an altitude of a triangle, if we just have a generic triangle, we say, well, it would be from a vertex, it would make a right angle with the opposite side. The reason we would use altitudes is because we would want the base times the height, because if I do the area 1/2 base height, I can't use the base here and then height here because they're not straight up and down. I need that altitude to become a height. So using that, we're going to create this. Now, to do this, we're going to create that altitude, which was nothing more than the creation that we did from a line to a point not on a line. We did that because that is the shortest distance. So let's create, well, that's too big because it doesn't cross here. Although technically, I guess I could just extend this out and it would cross right here. So that's fine. So that crosses. And I'm going to go to this end and make sure I am over halfway. Over halfway would be, let's put it here on the 3. And so I get this one. And then I get, put it on the 3. Where did the 3 go? There he is. I get this one. And now I can connect my dots right here. 1, 2, 3. And it should go right straight through. And create an altitude. There we go. Now, if I turn it, I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'm going to come up here and, oh, I have a problem because my compass is not long enough to get down to this. That's not a big deal. We will improvise because all you really need is a long enough straight edge. So by using this, and we will choose, we'll choose 13 here. And by choosing 13, oh, good Lord, there it goes again. Let's choose something shorter than that. Let's go 14. And so I have a point here and here. You see, judging from my arcs, why we want to use a compass, because it really is a lot cleaner. But it worked by using my big ruler to go from here to here. It crossed here and here. So now I'm going to go over halfway. And over halfway would be 1.5. That's fine. So here we go. And let's go over here. 1.5. Here we go. And by connecting those two dots here and here, that you'll notice should put us going right down through that center, right up there. So we have this. And that makes a 90-degree angle. Going over here, I turn it, and I want to drop an altitude from the third one. Hopefully my angle thing is long enough. The answer is, just barely. So let's choose right here. Let's go a little longer than that. So I have 2 dots from the end, okay? And so it crosses here and here. You'll notice I expanded it because although these two would work, there's not a lot of space in there to work with. So let's choose something over halfway. Let's choose at the 1. Come over here and choose at the 1. And if I connect my dots correctly, 1 here, 1 here, and it should go right through there. Now you'll notice I am really, really close. There is my dot. That is called my orthocenter. The orthocenter is the center if you create 3 altitudes of your triangle. So 3 altitudes of your triangle.